Hey everybody, it is Cindy here with Berry Jam Crafts. I am going to do a hand-drawn sunflower. It's going to be a patriotic sunflower. So, and then we're going to do a stencil and some stencils and with my flower. You guys, I did this, like I said, a couple years ago. It was a huge hit. All right, first I need, if you can't draw sunflower, we're going to learn, you guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to do my favorite colors. I'm not going to do the traditional. I'm going to do English Navy and Tuscan Red tonight. White, we're just going to go with the white because that'll go with it. Because I totally forgot and just changed my mind as to what color I wanted to go with. Hey, all right. So this, you guys, I forgot to tell you. It's a 1x12, which in the lumberyard world is 11¼ inches wide. This is actually 3 feet 2 1/4 inches long. All right, so I have this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mim wax can. Okay, I had to make sure my placement was where I want it. I want just a little bit of this can hanging off. And if I want to change my mind and make this bigger, but this is, you guys, how you go if you're going to do this, all right? We will get to stenciling in a hot minute. So I am just going to trace my can. Okay, it's not perfect, doesn't have to be perfect. I am going to get my blue. But I look at it, that's kind of small. I'm going to go ahead and paint the side of this as I'm going. All right, all good. You guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm dipping it in there. I am not offloading, okay? My cat's in the way. Hang on a second. Can you guys do little commas, parentheses? Not commas, parentheses. If you can do a parenthesis. All right, I'm going to start with this petal first, all right, because I kind of want it to come up into my corner. It's going to be a massively big petal, but it's okay because it's going to work with what we're doing. So now I'm going to come from here, and I'm going to bring that petal up. I'm going to come from here. I'm going to do my parentheses over. I'm going to load my brush again. And I'm going to come from the top and I'm going to come down. Okay? We're going to come over and we're going to come down. We're going to come over and we're going to come down. All right? So that's just the rough, that's just the rough draft of this. All right? Now, I like it rustic and not completely filled in. You want to fill your bridges in and make sure that you're perfect with everything. Our petals are going to be the red and the white. Basically, we just need to fill in with red. So I am going to just bring a line across. Red. Come down. And this is going to be, I'm going to put a line in here. Red, white, red. We're going to grab our paint. We're going to do, this is white. Red, white, red, white, and then my tip is going to be red. All right, and you guys, we're just going to paint that in. Nothing major. I am going to need a little more paint. So let's grab that. So is that not easy? Do you guys... How many of you are going to try this? Go grab a piece of paper, or if you're sitting at a table that you got paper, pencil, marker, practice it with a pencil or a marker. Go do it. Do it while you're watching me, though. You love, this is Wendy. If you guys are new to me, this is my cat, Wendy. She is usually on my lives. The past couple, she hasn't been. She's been a little stinker. All right, I'm going to straighten my line here a little, and we're just going to fill in this red spot, okay? It's not perfect. It doesn't have to be completely filled in. You do you. Make you happy. All right. We're just... You do your stripes as big as you want, as little as you want. If you want to do a traditional red, do a traditional red, okay? Just be happy with what you do, okay? So this is going to be red. And I'm using English Navy, Tuscan Red, and traditional white. I'm going to need some more of that red. All right. So I'm just filling that in. And in the process, I'm giving my blue plenty of time to dry because we're going to do the white stars on here. You guys, I put a little line that come down into that. It's totally fine. I'm going to fix this section. We're going to paint this guy. You guys, and then we're going to move on to stenciling. Now this is 3 feet 2 1/4 inches. Typically, you guys, if I do short boards like this, I try and do either a 3 or a 4 foot long board. And it's a 1x12. You need a 1x12 for this because this is the only way it's going to work. 16x20 canvas. And I am going to get my petal up here a little more into that corner. I'm just going to dab that. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. You guys, I'm picking up the starfield that we just had released. I am going to hold this and I'm going to actually stencil right here. Now, if I wanted, I can flip my board up and I can get all of my stars off onto the side. That is another technique. We're going to let this sit still a minute. So I am going to do my God Bless America pretty much in the center, if my cat will let me. I'm going to have to move my board. And I think is what I'm going to do is so I know that I'm level. I'm going to use my little pattern here, the little bottom of each of my patterns to know where I need to tape this. And we're just going to give her a nice little tape. I'm going to just kind of go across this quickly. All right, so we got our God Bless America. So I'm going to do Liberty over here. But we're going to put a 250th on here. So Liberty, Freedom. There's my 250th. And we're going to do one more thing on here. We're going to do the eagle. I just like that eagle in there. Just going to do some little stars to kind of make this fun. Lightly, lightly, lightly. I have this one. I'm just going to lightly brush it. I'm not going to be too particular. You guys, I think it'd be cool, and I'm probably going to, after live, I'm probably going to put some more fireworks just coming off down here. But that kind of looks like petals, and I think that is so cute coming out like that. Guys, that turned out really cute. That turned out so cute. I like it. Actually, it adds more to what I was even thinking of doing. So, thank you. Guys, have a good one. I'm off on Sunday because it is Mother's Day. I wish all of you a wonderful, happy Mother's Day. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.